Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream. It is hot as shit in my room. I should be honest about that. I'm trying to get today's session done a little bit more quickly than usual. We're not cutting anything out. However, like I said, we are doing the C7th, and the C minor 7th, as well as the C sharp, D flat minor 7th, and the C sharp, D flat 7th chords. I've worked on them a little bit, so it's my hope that I'll cut it down instead of taking the 40, 45 minutes, whatever it was to take out those 4 exercises the last time. I'm hoping to reduce that by at least 10 minutes a day. I'm going to try to go through these little, my introduction very quickly so that we can move forward. For those of you who haven't joined the channel before, thank you so much for joining me. I would encourage you to join me every single day. If it's just for watching me for motivation, or you're watching me because you want to get better, or you're watching me just to sit here on your throne of judgment, by all means, just like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you've not watched the channel before, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel, and what I'm trying to build here rests on 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream, and the live stream is split into 2 parts. Not equal at this point, but definitely 2 parts. The first part is the practice session. Practice session, we'll be working on warm-ups. We'll be working on scales. We'll be working on chords. We'll be working on strumming patterns, picking patterns, and licks of the week, cover songs that relate to making us get better or help us get better. Also for promotional uses as well. Not monetization, but promotional uses. And yeah, we'll be using that. And if I forgot something, I'm sure I did, but we'll be using that to do the second thing. And the second thing is the improvisational section, where I will be improving every single day for about 10 minutes. Okay, I'm moving it up to 15 in the next couple of days, as well as with that 15 minutes increase, we're also going to be hopefully bringing it up to 20. But the idea is to use exactly what we've learned in our practice session to immediately implement that into the improvisational section to get better. Okay, using those skills. So it's like learning the language in the country. Okay, you're in the classroom, you're learning the language, and then as soon as you leave the classroom, you immediately have to use it right away. That's how I equate it, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And so my hope is that when I improv, you judge me on that, and then I'm hoping at a certain point people will start to make 30-second clips, literally no more than 30-second clips, using the playlist that I have, so they can post a video of themselves to the wall, or maybe not even post a video of themselves, maybe even post a 30-second recording of themselves, post to the wall, so we can spend a session talking about how you've attacked the fretboard, how I attack the fretboard, and different influencers that can help us get from the intermediate to the virtuoso level of guitar playing. That's what we're trying to do. That's the goal. Every step in between, getting from intermediate to advanced, from advanced to expert, and from expert to virtuoso levels of guitar playing. That's the goal of the practice and the improvisational section. Both of those things are in service to the third, which is the overall goal. The overall goal is about me creating music in Logic Pro X every single day, and me creating music that is for me, basically. 100% of the music is for me, where I'm singing and songwriting and writing guitar licks and scales and solos and things of that nature, but also using my understanding of the guitar and understanding the fretboard to write the best electronic music I possibly can write. Not EDM, but electronic, meaning that I'm using LFOs and synthesizers and attacks and decays and things of that nature, sustains, to create the best music I possibly can, and using my understanding of guitar to create those things. So understand the music theory behind guitar and be able to use my guitar as either my principal instrument on the songs, or use it as my principal source of inspiration. 99% of the time, it will be my principal source of inspiration, okay? And I will be playing guitar on these tracks, don't get me wrong, but it will just be not as often as people would think. But understanding an instrument and having a principal instrument is very important when you're writing music, in my opinion. So the tracks that I will be creating, 90 to 95% of it will be music I'm creating for myself. The other 5-10% will be split up into 2 parts. Music I make for other people, for other individual artists, and music I make for people who are working on music, movies, so music scores. And basically the 4th thing is when people don't watch the channel, I don't get enough eyeballs on screen at any given point. This channel serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So I can look back at the channel, look back at the chat section, and see what people have written about the videos, so that I can make those changes really quick. Because I don't have a budget, I'm not receiving a monetary income from this particular channel. I don't have a lot of money to work with when it comes to building things in the background, but there are things structurally about what I'm doing here that can be changed. Different things can be added and taken away based on our needs as a collective, which as of right now will just be my needs until I get enough people to start commenting on what I can do better. Now, with that being said, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel if that sounds good to you. Okay, if you have somebody else in your life that you might think may benefit from this channel, by all means, have them like, comment, subscribe to this channel. If people don't like this channel, have them like, comment, subscribe anyway. because it helps out with the channel. So the second thing I ask people to do during this period of advertiser-driven purgatory in which I'm currently sitting, and the fact that I'm not with the Amazon affiliate program because I don't have enough eyeballs on screen, is I ask people to make a donation to my Ko-fi account. You can make a donation as little as €1 to the account. It's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. All the money that I'll be receiving, at least at this point, will be used directly into paying for things for the account or used for money for savings in case something should break. As I've said before, I need to put in the ballpark of $7,000 to $8,000. I think it's at 7 to 10, but I think it's really $7,000 to $8,000 away just to make sure in case something breaks, a computer or different devices, things of that nature, to maybe upkeep the channel. Having that money away will be definitely helpful. So that's all it would go towards at this moment in time, until I start generating enough to break even from the break-even point. The second thing I ask people to do is check out the cryptocurrency referral links. This channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. I'm not a cryptocurrency expert. I'm not a financial expert. I'm not a financial advisor. And I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, if you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, I encourage everyone to check out all the referral links I have available in the description of every single video. These are 4 sites I've been on for the last, 6.5, 7 years or so, since 2018, give or take. And if you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, you can use my referral links to sign up for any of these websites, and they help out the channel in the following way. When you use my referral links to sign up for these channels, you will get profits. You will get perks and benefits that will be exponentially larger than that of what you get if you sign up by yourself. It's the Refer a Friend program. So when you sign up, whatever they offer you, $20 cash back, $100 cash back, $20 off of trading fees, whatever it is they offer you, they will offer me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains up to $100 to reinvest back into the channel, that's how it helps out with the channel. And you can tell because last year I purchased the G1X guitar effects processing pedal for this channel. I bought it last year, or I bought it at the beginning of this year, well, March, technically speaking, of this year, and I'll be using it to make shorts this year. That's one of the things I purchased. And so things like that will help out with the channel. I'm hoping to create a list of things that I will purchase for the channel or things I could purchase for the channel. And hopefully at the end of the year, I'll be able to get a poll on what people think would be great for the channel. Number 3. If you can't and you don't want to spend any money, you don't want to get involved in the cryptocurrency program, or you're ineligible because of your age or your region, whatever it is, the easiest way to help me out with the channel is to help me grow my other accounts. It's very simple. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter or on Twitch, follow me on TikTok, and follow me on Instagram. Helping me grow my other accounts will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Helping me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started here today. We're going to start with these warm-ups, okay? We're at 70 beats per minute. We're doing the same warm-up that we've been doing, okay? These will be interchangeable over the next couple of weeks. I will be posting shorts on how to do these things as well so that people can follow along at home and increase their skills at home, and also make very good comments on how I can make my videos better. So we're starting at 70 beats per minute. This is, again, the hardest exercise for me, or one of the hardest exercises for me. And I hate doing it because it makes me look stupid on the internet. But again, like I said before, one of the biggest things that I've learned this week is the price of admission of doing something, of getting into something that you want to get into. The price of admission is being shitty for a while. That's the price, okay? So we're going to pay that price every single day until we get to where we want to be, okay? And I encourage you to do the same. So let's go. Let's try this exercise again, and we're going to try to do it the best we can, okay? Was it better than yesterday's? No. Was it better than the day before that? I'm not sure, but the day before that is better than that. So we can tell that there's improvement in the exercise, which is good. That's good. And see, this is why I have to have people on the channel watching me, because it keeps me honest. I just have to reflect on what I did. But in my opinion, it does sound better than it did a couple days ago. So is it top 5? Probably. I'm feeling the connection and less hesitation between getting to the top and then moving the other fingers, which is the hard part, because it's like at the beginning, your brain literally has to focus on those fingers. You're like, please move only those two fingers, especially when you're used to keeping them all like floating around. So we're at 100 beats per minute. We're going to do the John Petrucci bite of the mosquito style exercise at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. That last one sounded a little bit better, but it still needs a lot of work. We're going to get right into the alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. That ending needs a little work, but my fat fingers are moving more quickly than they have been in the past, so that's good news. We're doing the chromatic tapping for the 1st to 16th fret as well at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Sounded pretty good. We're going to go down to 80 beats per minute. We're going to start with Brandon Dion's sweep picking exercise at 80 beats per minute. I just need to toggle back to this other screen just to make sure I paused the music for the backing tracks. Again, if you have any questions, I tell people to wait to the very end. The reason why is because I don't have time to look at the questions, frankly, and I don't have two screens, so it's even harder for me to look at the questions, especially when I have to fidget around with the metronome every minute or so. To toggle back between two screens is just really frustrating. So I ask you to wait to just pose your questions at the very end, if you could. Turn this down because we don't need it up that high. Let me see. There we go, right there. 80 beats per minute. We're going to try to do better than we did yesterday. So let's go. It's a little issue there right there at the beginning, but it's sounding pretty good, sounding clear, crisp. That's good news. Let's see if we can continue that energy up 90 and 100 beats per minute. Let's go. '90s need some work. Yesterday it sounded way better. Today I feel like my pick was getting hung up on a bunch of different strings, and I'm not 100% sure why, because my hands are not that sweaty yet. 100 beats per minute. Let me turn this up a little bit more and see if we can get to it. Let's see if we can do better on 100 than 90. So let's go. With the exception of that one mistake, it was pretty good. I got hung up there, and I was like trying, like my brain is like literally trying to sabotage me. It's like, come on, dude, make a mistake, make a mistake. So it really is like what David Goggins says. It really is you against your own brain, your own big juicy beefy brain. So we're at 100 beats per minute. Sweep picking exercise number 1 or 2. Sweep picking exercise number 1 at 100 beats per minute. We're doing it at 100, 110, and 120 beats per minute. So let's go. It sounded terrible. It sounded better than it did yesterday, 2 days ago, but needs work, guys. This particular sweeping exercise needs just a bunch of work, so. It is not good. It is not sounding good. So that's something we take a mental note of. We say, you know, Muzz, this is an exercise we got to work on a lot more. I was at 110 beats per minute in case that wasn't clear from the jump. We're at 120 beats per minute. We're going to do the same exercise in hopes that it will sound better. These work, guys. That was the polite way to put it was just shit all across the board. that particular sweep picking exercise needs a ton of work. It's not just that my hands were slippery and they were cramping up. There's a legitimate need to take that exercise down to 70, 80, 90 beats per minute to see where the issue is, and maybe even take it down to 60 beats per minute. And it happens, guys. Sometimes we regress. Sometimes we just need to spend a little bit more time working on different exercises. And the sweep picking exercise, the reason why it's hard for me personally, I can say without a doubt, is because I'm working on the sweeping these inside strings, and I don't have the freedom of going back as far as I want to with the open string. So playing any string that doesn't involve this bottom E string, playing any sweep picking exercise where I'm not allowed to use this or I'm not using the bottom E string, I think the exercises become a little more difficult. And that's just something I've noticed. It could be right, it could be wrong. I'm going to keep practicing, keep trying to figure it out. Hopefully people will join the session to tell me what I can do better to make sure I can get that exercise correctly every time at every tempo that I wish. We're going to get right into the scales right now. We're doing the C major scale, and then we're following that up with the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Then we're going to take it down 5 BPMs, just down 100 beats per minute to get right into let's see, am I forgetting anything? The pentatonic scales. We're doing the C minor pentatonic scale followed by the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Then we're going to find the note and then do what I'm dreading, which is the chords, because I'm not as good at these ones as I am the other ones. But you got to practice to learn. So let's go. Keep up that enthusiasm. Yee. 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Coffee first, obviously. Yee. I don't know why I love this coffee mug so much, but I really like this picture of Santa Claus on it. I don't know why. I'm a child at heart, I guess. I'm a kid. Second position, let me see if I can toggle back to this right now. Second position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Third position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the seventh position of the C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Eighth position of the C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. It's also the octave position. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting right into the first position of the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. But first, we're gonna have some of this coffee. It's really fucking hot today, guys. I'm really sorry about this. Let's go. Second position, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C major scale, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. There we go. Fourth position, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. position, C major, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C sharp, B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Eighth position, octave position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And now we're going to get right into the pentatonic scales after a word from our sponsors. Yuck. Goofy. I'm a goofy kid. I'm a goofy individual, really. C minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Second position, D major scale, C major, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, or the octave position. No, it's not. This is the fifth position. My bad. Of the C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. There we go. Sixth position, octave position, C sharp, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. If you're wondering what that noise is, that annoying noise is the sound of my shutter because my windows are open because it's so freaking hot. I have the drapes shut, but like the shutters are open basically part of the way and just keeping the light out, but the air is coming in. So if you hear those weird noises, that's what that is. It's really annoying, but it's not helping with the sound because I don't have my OBS working, but at the same time, it is what it is. We're starting, excuse me. First position, C sharp, D flat, minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. This one's really hard. Let me see. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Yeah, there we go. Finally hit it right. I don't want to show you that you shouldn't give up, but anyway, we get it right once. Tomorrow, we'll hopefully focus on working on that more times. Second position, C sharp, D flat, minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. position, C sharp, B flat, minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C sharp, B flat, minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C sharp, D flat, minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position, the C sharp, D flat, minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. I'm so sick of that shape. I'm just not good at the shape. Plus, the higher it is up on the fretboard, the more annoying it is, because it's like that when you're using your ring finger, your index, your middle finger, and your pinky finger to make a stretch that is larger than 2 frets, or larger than 1 fret. Really, it gets more and more difficult. It's fucking weird. It just takes practice, guys. There's no secret to that. It's just got to get done. You just got to practice it. Keep going over it as much as you saw me. That's a little frustration when I keep looking down. I keep going. That's me in my frustrated state. It's frustrating. I wouldn't say frustrated. I would say mildly annoyed. Let's get right to find the note. We're doing the B, okay? The B note. Find the B. We're starting on the bottom E string. So we know that's 7, 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. Which means it's a fret 7 and 19 on the top E string, because they're identical. So we're going back to the bottom E string. It's frets 7 and 19. Then when we go to the A string, we know that it's at 2 and 14. So let's go there now. Now back to 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. Back to 7 and 19 on the top E string. Then when we go to the B string, we know that it's open in 12 because it's already B. And back to fret 7 and 19 on the bottom E string, on the top E string. Then fret 7 and 19 on the bottom E string, or the low E string, I should say. Then back to frets 2 and 14 on the A string. Then when we go to the D string, we know it's at frets 9 and 21 because we've been working on this the last couple of days and we remember it. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Now back to 2 and 14 on the A string. Back to fret 7 and 19 on the low E string. Now we're going to go to the high E string. It's going to also be on frets 7 and 19 because bottom E string and top E string are identical in spacing. Then to the B string, where we're at open in 12. Then when we go to the G string, if you remember, it's at frets 4 and 16. Let's do that now. Then we're going to go back to the D string, which we know is at frets 9 and 21. Go back to frets 2 and 14 on the A string. And we're going to finish up on the E string, going back to frets 7 and 19. Okay? We're going to end this exercise with, as we always do, with this. Now we're going to do my least favorite thing, which is going to take me, hopefully, 20 minutes as opposed to 10 million hours. We are doing the C7th. I don't know why I put this on here. This is just going to ruin everything. My name is Terry. We're doing the C 7th and the C minor 7th chords, followed by the C sharp D flat 7th chords and the C sharp D flat minor 7th chords. We're starting with the melody, the inside chords, the rhythm chords, and then following that with the bottom 4 string chords. We're going to repeat the same thing for all of the other groups of chords. We're going to try to get through this as quickly as we possibly can, but we're also going to try to do it well. So this is the second time I've done this. I don't know if it's the second time I've done this period, but this is definitely the second time I've done this at any point within the last 8 to 9 months. So judge me. It's fine. That's what you're here to do. Now the inside chords. Let's go with that. So at 3. Now let's go to the rhythm chords, which are going to be tough, but we're going to get it done, okay? Now we're going to go to the bottom 4 string chords of the C7th and then go to the C minor 7th. So let's go to the bottom 4 string chords. It's only Now the C minor 7th chords, starting with the melody chords. There you go. Let's go to the inside chords that sound a little something like this right here. now the rhythm chords and the bottom 4 string chords, and then we can switch it up. Okay. It's 11. Now the bottom 4 string chords están like this right here. Seven. There we go. Now we're going to go right into the D minor, D sharp. Nope, D flat, C sharp, major sevenths and minor sevenths. So let's try this again. Let's see if we can do this correctly today. These ones. Now the inside chords, it sound a little something like this right here. Right here. Oh, it's a second. Six and four. Oh, the inside, so stupid. So it starts with this one right here. Then this one right here. And 8, which is now the rhythm chords. It sounds a little something like this. This is 3. bottom 4 string chords that sound a little something like this right here. Okay, 2, 3. There we go. Now we're going to go to the last part, the D minor 7th chords, and hopefully this will go quickly. We finish this in 10 minutes, and then we cut the time down by at least 10 minutes, which is great. It's a great start. It's not great. But, you Let me see this again. Let me try this again. 2. Now the inside chords that sound like this right here, okay? Well, that's not right at all. This is 2. Rhythm chords, coffee. All right. My butt actually hurts. New class. Let's go. And finally, the bottom 4 string chords. We can get this done in 2 minutes. Then we are officially 10 minutes ahead of schedule as of what we did last time, which is great. 4. did it, guys. We are 21 minutes under schedule, or 11 minutes, I'm sorry, under what we did last time, which is great, which means I'm learning. Hooray! So now we're going to get right into the Antonio Vizzati, Antonio Ponzo thing, which I made this one a little bit easier today because it's not the hardest one to learn or to memorize. At the beginning of next month, we will be doing different ones. This is just to try to make sure that we have a bunch of these things memorized. Copy. Please subscribe to their channels as it helps them grow their channel, and helping them grow their channel helps us get better as musicians because they continue to create content that makes us better as musicians. So let's get going with these real quick. We played through Antonio Alfonso's thing real quick. We know this one already. We know it a bunch. All right, let's go. We're at 8, so it's now we're gonna get right into the Mellow Days music song, which we know what it is. We don't have to play it. Normally I would, but it would take me way too long to find it, which is why I have not done it in the last 2 weeks or so. don't know why I get cramped right up in here, and it is really annoying. ABC Polyphia riff. We're going back to the metronome at 130 beats per minute. Jesus, I'm spitting all over my guitar. My bad. That's gross. Well, let's get to the solo, because it's so low that you taught I was the police. Let's see if we can work on that a little bit today. That's all the time I'm gonna have to practice that shit today. Fuck. All right. It's frustrating because I don't really have that much time. I've got like 10 minutes to finish this up. We gotta get going before I gotta get bouncing. But today, at least, the scales went better. The chords went better today. This is C major backing track. So the chords are C, A minor, F, and G. There's a change every 4 measures or every 4 beats. grading these anymore. I used to start grading these, but it seems stupid because I'm never going to grade myself correctly. Other people have to judge me on it. I've tried to give it a scale system. Although I should come up with how you should grade it, though. So at least I can give you a scale. A rubric. That's the word I'm looking for. Grading rubric. C. E minor. All right, I'm gonna turn this shit off. Is it gonna? Oh, I stopped it. Yes. Sometimes I can't get it stopped before the YouTube commercials start playing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on the channel today. We're going to keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing, try to get better as we do every single day. Today, we didn't have as much time as we did last time, but we did cut down, I think from, I said 11 minutes. I'm not sure. I have to check back. We did cut down at least 5 minutes, 5, 6 minutes of what we had to do for learning those chords, which means improvement. And the next time, sometimes cut it down and cut it down and cut it down until we get better, which means I'm going to have to practice them a little bit more today, a little bit more tomorrow once I have time, once I leave the stream. Yeah, the plan will be put into place on July the 1st. We'll talk about how we're going to work that schedule in. We'll be able to have a 2-hour session and a 1.5-hour session, being able to break down different parts or take out different things based on what I'm doing during the year. At least during this point in the summer, we're going to be working for 2 hours every single day, give or take. And I will have an appropriate thing for that and the exercises that we will be doing with that as well. So for those of you who not joined this live stream before, this live stream is about 4 things. First 2 things are about the live stream, obviously. The channel is about these 4 things, and the live stream is about 2 things. It's broken down into 2 parts. The first part is the practice, where I practice, you practice, we practice together. We start with warm-ups, we do chords, we do scales, we do picking studies or different picking studies like alternate picking, sweep picking, chicken picking, economy picking, a bunch of different picking techniques, finger picking, as well as chords, licks of the week, cover songs that we're doing to promote the channel, but also things that we can use to learn, and other things that I'm sure that I'm probably forgetting. All those things are in service to the second part, which is the improvisational section. So I improv, you improv with me, hopefully on the channel, where basically you're going to judge me on the channel. On the live stream, I'm just going to be improving, and you're going to judge that. Tell me if I'm getting better. Tell me if I'm staying stagnant. Tell me if there's a different way I could be looking at the fretboard. And hopefully we'll also be working on, in the practice session, we'll also be doing chords and voicing. We'll be doing chord progressions, discussing that as well. To help out with the improvisational section, which is about me getting better. Hopefully at some point after you judge me, you tell me how I'm done, or you suggest me different influencers that can help me get to that next level of playing, or to get out of the rhythm or the way that I'm playing so far. So you can help me with that. And hopefully at some point you will be able to practice on your own and use the improvisational playlists that I have so that you can practice on your own and create a 30-second either audio track or a video that you can post to my Facebook wall so we can talk about the difference. How you've attacked the fretboard, how I've attacked the fretboard, and different things that we can do. Again, or maybe not to my Facebook wall, but maybe I'll have like a page where you can post them if you'd like to. I don't know what the rules and restrictions are for you posting your own stuff or your own videos and what I can post based on that. So audio files will probably be the easiest at that point. So we can talk about how you did it, what you've done to attack the fretboard, discuss that in the session. All of those things are in service to the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about. The whole channel is about me creating music in Logic Pro X. It's about me creating my own music, whether I'm singing, songwriting, and using my guitar as my principal instrument. My understanding of the fretboard to create the best music I possibly can. So it'll either be my principal instrument on the songs, or it will be my primary source of inspiration. 9 times out of 10, it will be my primary source of inspiration because I like making synth sounds. I like making synthesizer sounds. I think they're dope. And I like using programming drums, and I like all that stuff. So yeah, and I'll be making music every single day and posting it every single day so that way you can see my progress, you can see what I'm working on, you can judge that for what it is. And that's what this whole channel is about. So both of those things are in service to the third thing, which is creating the best music I possibly can. 95% of the music to 90% of the music will be music I create for myself. 100% of it will be for my growth, but 90 to 95% of the music will be music I'm creating for myself. The other 5 to 10% will be split into 2 parts, either music I'm creating for other artists or music I'm creating for independent films that they make in the area in which I live. They're short films, so it's easy on the ears. With that being said, if you're interested in any of that, by all means, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And the fourth thing is basically when people don't watch the channel, like today, there weren't that many people watching. The channel serves for me as where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So if that's interesting to you, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The second thing I ask people to do real quick is to donate to the channel if you can. If you have $1 or €1, I'm sorry, or more, which is $1.17 today because $1 is trash right now, donate that $1 to the channel, okay? It helps out because I'm trying to put together a reserve of money so that if something should break, if my internet goes out and I have to use my phone, or if I have to get a new audio interface, if I have to do something with my guitar amp, or if I have to take my guitar in, that I am able to do so seamlessly. And like I said, my goal to make this channel net zero is to get the equivalent of what is about 30 to 35 bucks an hour, which is cheaper than that of what you would pay for private lessons. Anyone who's had a private tutor in math or private lessons in music or works in an orchestra understands they charge 20 bucks for every, or 25 bucks, at least when I was taking them. That was like a while ago. They charge 20, 25 bucks every half hour. Okay, so that's not, 35 bucks an hour is not an unreasonable amount. It's actually on the cheaper end, but it does help out. I'm not trying to give myself a salary at any point. I'm trying to make this channel net zero, which means it doesn't cost me anything, it doesn't cost you anything. And that's the first step. Obviously, the channel has to be profitable, but that's the first step. So if you want to donate to the channel, know that your donation is specifically going into a reserve of money, and we'll kick a poll on that reserve of money on things that I can use to spend on the channel for the time being. The money I want to make for this channel that I want to put in my own pockets is the advertiser-generated revenue or money that I make from the Amazon affiliate program, of which I'm currently a member, but I'm not currently an active member because I only have 23 subscribers, and I tried it, and it just doesn't make sense for the channel right now. So the second thing I ask people to do is check out the cryptocurrency links. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should do with your money. But in the event that you want to get involved in cryptocurrency, but you also want to help out with the channel, using my referral links does both. When you use my referral links to sign up for those platforms, you will get perks that will be exponentially better than that which you get if you sign up by yourself. It is a refer a friend program, so it works like this. When you use my referral links to sign up, again, you don't have to spend any money, but if you use it to sign up, those channels will offer you perks if you spend $50 or more on any of their websites or on any of their platforms. You spend $50 or more, make X amount of transactions. I don't know what the X is, but the X is, I think, somewhere between 5 and 10 transactions with that money in a month. They will offer you $100 cash back. Whatever they offer you, they will offer me. So if it's $100 cash back, it's $100 cash back. If it's 25% off of this, then they'll give you 25% off of this because it's a refer a friend program. They'll offer you that same opportunity after you've traded on their platform for, I think, over a month or two, whatever it is. And it helps out with the channel in the following way. Whatever they offer you, they offer me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into the channel next year, up to $100. Okay, got to set the limit somewhere. That's how it helps out with the channel. And so, like last year, I bought the G1X Zoom multi-effects processor, and that's what I'll do this year, even though I didn't have anybody sign up last year. But I made a promise to myself, and I said I would do it. So I got the Zoom G1X multi-effects processor. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to help out with the channel, that does help out. Again, you must be age eligible. You have to live in a region where it's eligible for you to sign up for those things. And also do your own research, be smart, okay? People tell you to do all sorts of things. I want you to trust me, and I want my opinion to matter on this channel, but I will always tell you to do your own research first, okay? I will never recommend on this channel different things to buy or stocks or things to buy. I'm not a financial advisor. I have my own opinion, my own things about what I do about certain things, and I want people to form their own opinions. But if you want to try your luck at trying to diversify your portfolio by adding cryptocurrency as an investment to your dimension to your investment portfolio, I wholeheartedly support it. I have it. I love it. Okay, I trade every single day. I don't purchase things every day, but I do trade every day. It's not the same thing. Okay, I put money. I put 25 to 100 to $50 on my account every single month, and I trade with that. Sometimes I win some money, sometimes I lose some money, but either way, I reinvest it back into a cryptocurrency account because I want to grow it. Okay, similar with this. With that being said, the last thing I ask people to do is really the easiest way to help me out with my channel is to help me grow my other social media platforms. So subscribing to me on Facebook and YouTube or Facebook, specifically Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, or TikTok helps me grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel will definitely help me grow those other accounts, and that's the freest way you can help me grow all of these channels as quickly as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I do. Okay, this is what I'm trying to build. I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick, but I can't do it without your help. Love you. Bye. Happy Saturday. Help me. Help me. Bye. Love you. Bye.